this series, we will discuss how to read and understand your New York car insurance policy. Any personal injury client who comes into our law offices are required to bring their own car insurance policy, and over the years, what we have found is that most do not understand their own insurance policy. And also, the vast majority are unfortunately grossly underinsured and don't realize how much more protection they could buy their families for a relatively small amount of money. So, I've put together this little series, which is going to be in 4 parts. The videos will link to each other at your YouTube channel, and at the end of the day, you know exactly what your policy says, how to speak to your insurance sales representative, and how to maximize your coverage in an economical and efficient way for you and your family. As we begin, a small caveat, of course, is that I'm a New York personal injury attorney, and I live in New York. So if you're watching this from outside of New York and you've got a policy from a different state, a lot of what I have to say here will be helpful to you, but you should consult with an experienced attorney in your area and/or an experienced car insurance sales professional in your area. So let's get started. I'm going to show you what we are going to cover. We are going to talk about in this series the 3 most important sections of an insurance policy. We are going to talk about the liability section, which is the most important section of your policy. The liability portion protects you and your family if you hurt someone and are sued. We will also talk about the uninsured and underinsured motorist protection coverage of your policy, as well as the medical payments or no-fault coverage. You may have noticed that we're not going to talk about the towing coverage you can buy or the collision or comprehensive coverage available to you. While all of these coverages are highly profitable for the insurance companies, and they're interesting, and they're important as they do help reduce the hassle factor that you may experience if you've been involved in an accident, but they're not nearly as important as the liability, the uninsured motorist, and the no-fault portions of your policy. These portions of your policy can really be the difference between financial ruin or not. These videos are meant to be watched in order, but you can certainly skip amongst them. At our YouTube account, we're going to put a hyperlink in the video, so if you'd like to go and listen to the liability video now, you can do so. If you'd like to skip ahead, you can click here to go to the uninsured or underinsured motorist section, or you can go to the no-fault section here. Thank you. You can find out more information by going to the following website,